The Green Bay Packers returned to the practice field on Monday with the start of organized team activities. The 3 weeks of OTAs will include one practice open to fans each week, weather permitting, Tuesday, Thursday, May 31st, and Monday, June 4th. All practices are scheduled for 11:30 a.m. at Ray Nitschke Field. Following that is the 3-day minicamp, set for June 12 to 14. Practice times have not been set, but those workouts, again, weather permitting, will be open to the public. Before turning the page to 2018, here's a look back at some interesting snap-counted bits from 2017. Quarterback. Because of a broken collarbone, Aaron Rodgers ranked 33rd in the league with 417 snaps, or 39.8% playing time. That marked the first time since 1991 that Rodgers or Brett Favre didn't take the majority of the snaps. Running back. On the whole, it was a timeshare. Jamal Williams played 441 snaps, 42.1%. Ty Montgomery played 275 snaps, 26.3%, and Aaron Jones played 236 snaps, 22.5%. In reality, it was quite lopsided. Before suffering broken ribs early in Week 4, Montgomery played 205 snaps in the first 3 games, 32 more than any running back in the league. Over the final 8 weeks of the season, Williams played 363 snaps, third most in the league. Fullback. Aaron Ripkowski played 180 snaps, 17.2% last year after logging 288 snaps, 26.5%, in 2016. Tight end. Lance Kendricks played a group-high 468 snaps, 44.7%. Even though he played only 7 games, Martellus Bennett was next with 388, 37.1%, but at least 75.0% in each of his 7 games. Richard Rodgers, who signed with the Eagles in the offseason, was the forgotten man with just 305, 29.1%. Only Kendricks and Emmanuel Byrd, 11 snaps, have played in the NFL on the current depth chart. Wide receiver. In the battle to replace Jordy Nelson, who played a group-high 805 snaps last season, Geronimo Allison played 343 snaps, followed by Trevor Davis's 103 and Michael Clark's 75. That's 521 snaps. Nelson had 550 career receptions. Offensive line. Center Corey Linsley was the only player on the team to play 100% of the snaps, logging 1,047 for the season. Linemen played at least 225 snaps. In 2014, when the Packers reached the NFC Championship game, the starting 5 all played at least 926 snaps, and none of the reserves played more than 140. Defensive line. The top 3 players return with Kenny Clark, 684, 65.0%, Mike Daniels, 629, 59.8%, and Dean Lowry, 494, 47.0%. Muhammad Wilkerson, who was signed in free agency, played 698 for the Jets last season. Outside linebacker. Clay Matthews, 656, 62.4%, and Nick Perry, 542, 51.5%, combined to play 1,198 snaps last season. The rest of the outside linebackers combined to play 1,059 snaps. Matthews played 476 snaps in 2016, meaning he's played a combined 1,132 snaps the past 2 seasons. He logged 1,017 snaps in 2015 and 899 in 2014, when he played all 32 games. Inside linebacker. Blake Martinez played 979 of the 1,590 snaps for this position group. That's 93.1%. Jake Ryan 507, 48.2%, and Joe Thomas 104, 9.9% played the rest. Safety, with Morgan Burnett and Josh Jones taking snaps away from the inside linebackers, the safeties played 3,056 snaps. Clinton Dix led the defense with 1,044 snaps, 99.2%, followed by Jones, 731, 69.5%, Burnett, 725, 68.9%, Kentrell Bryce, 289, 27.5%, Marvin Evans, 147, 14.0%, and Jermaine Whitehead, 120, 11.4%. Cornerback, Demarius Randall, 717 snaps, Davon House, 659, and Josh Hawkins, 403, played the most cornerback snaps last season. In 2016, Ladarius Gunter, 859, Quinton Rollins, 702, and Randall, 496, played the most snaps. In 2015, Casey Hayward, 909, Randall, 752, and Sam Shields, 692, played the most snaps. Of that group, only House, Hawkins and Rollins are on the roster, and they'll be battling for roster spots in a position group that was bolstered by veteran Tramon Williams and top draft picks Jaire Alexander and Quinton Rollins. Off-season positional overviews, VIPs, not a VIP, click here and see what you've been missing with a 7-day free trial. Quarterbacks, tight ends, offensive line, wide receivers, running backs, defensive line, inside linebackers, outside linebackers, cornerbacks, safeties.